Are you sick and tired of actually playing against a lot of cover 4, running into opponents online that keep hitting you with cover 4 and you can't move the ball down the field? Well, I've got 2 base plays for you that you can actually go ahead and jump into that's going to loosen up your opponent's defense and get them out of that cover 4 in a hurry. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Prometheus giving you another offensive tip on how to go ahead and get your opponent out of cover 4. Cover 4, because of the run fits, is going to be one of those defenses that you're going to be facing a lot, at least against good Madden players. A lot of the smart Madden players have understand that cover 4 is going to help them bottle up the run a little bit easier and make it a little bit harder for you to go ahead and pass while doing so. So there are actually 2 stock plays that you can actually call in your offense that actually will open up the cover 4. Essentially, if they stay in cover 4, they're going to get eaten up. The first play is going to be the draw, and the next play is going to be a screen pass. A screen pass essentially is one of those passes that are really going to cause a lot of problems. So a halfback slip screen, a halfback slip screen is going to be the kind of plays we're going to look at. So let's go ahead and take a look at these particular plays against cover 4, and we can see how these things that will eat up cover 4 on the off. So basically, you're going to have someone in a cover 4. Now, this is a good play if you have under center type formation, single back or something like that with a draw. If you got an opponent that's running a lot of 3-4, 43, and he's using a lot of cover 4, you can hit him with a draw play, and essentially what you're going to do is you're going to get some pretty huge yards right up the middle. And the reason why is all of his defenders are actually going to be pulling back away from the ball. They're not going to essentially be attacking. Now, this linebacker actually came down, but as you can see, the defensive backs all pull back. They pull back in this particular play. They're all moving out of the area, including this defender right here. So that's going to essentially give this line a lot of easy blocking assignments, and you're going to be able to go ahead and get easy yards with the draw play. So draws are very, very effective. Let's just go ahead and run it a couple more times against cover 4 and watch how easy it is to pick up. So you got a person, and it looks like a quarters defense. You hit him with a draw, and you're going to be able to pick up some fairly easy yards. Great in a hurry-up offense type situation. Another situation right here, I'm picking up easy yards because he's in a cover 4. So as you can see right here, I'm picking up 7 or 8 yards a shot. You can run this in a hurry-up, up-tempo set, and really what's going to do is it's going to cause your opponent some fits because he's giving up 10 yards a shot, and you're basically just using a hurry-up offense, or you're just using the same play over and over again. Now, this is not because I discovered this stuff. It's because I've had this type of concept used against me. So think about using a draw when you're in a hurry-up situation. If you start seeing your opponent using a lot of cover 4, this is a play to go ahead and jump into to basically get him out of it. Now, the next type of play you want to consider using is a halfback slip screen. If you got an opponent that uses a lot of cover 4, or just coverage in general, slip screens are really, really effective plays to go ahead and use. So with a slip screen, the ideal situation is to have a fast man read as a progression, but really all you're going to do is just let the play develop, and then you're going to have all these blockers out there, and you can really, really hit your opponent with a big yardage right there. So that's just another play that you can go ahead and throw in if your opponent's just hitting you with a lot of cover 4, so slip screens, because you're going to have those blockers and you can pick up some really massive yards down the field. So this is it's a very easy concept to open up your game a little bit. Right there, look at the defender actually came down and actually tackled right there. But a slip screen, I know it firsthand because I've seen it happen to me, where I actually have been taken out by different types of slip screens in my scheme, just because they are very effective this year against zone coverages. So go ahead, if you're running into situations where you're suffering, you're not beating cover 4, and you're not using draws or you're not using slip screens in your game plan, you need to implement them in, because I can tell you they're going to loosen up that cover 4. This guy's going to have to jump into man coverage, or what he's going to have to do is he's going to have to man up your running back to be able to stop him. So to my subscribers, I really appreciate the support. If you're new to my channel and you like this tip, hit the like button and also subscribe. I'll be rolling out a lot more tips, offensive tips and defensive tips, and actually full game live gameplays where you can see me playing and using these strategies in action. To my subscribers, thank you once again, and until next time.